let's see if one of the best free Forex robots on the MQL5 marketplace is better than one of my top 10 Forex robots that we have at EA Trading Academy. And of course, I will give you that one for free as well. So how I selected the free robot was simply to click on the free tab. I selected scalping trend, at least 4 stars, having reviews, and then there were plenty of robots as a result. So what I usually look at is the feedback and the reviews from the other users. And if you look at the number of reviews the other expert advisors have, you will see that one really stands out with nearly 550 reviews and the rating is 4.48. The vendor is called Venus Labs and they offer quite a lot of EAs. Some of those are free, others are paid, but do not underestimate the free robots, because most of those vendors would promote their paid robots through the free robots they offer on the MQL5 marketplace. So we can see that there are plenty of free robots, which obviously attracts a lot of clients, and if they are happy with the free robots, they would potentially buy the paid versions. So the Dark Venus is a robot with high operating frequency. It is based on the Bollinger Bands, and there is a lot more information that you can read. But what I will do, I will put it on one MetaTrader platform from BlackBull Markets, which are the sponsor of today's video, and we will see together what we can expect from the robot. But before that, let me show you my expert advisor, which one more time is part of the 10 Forex robots that I'm preparing for the next month. So the top one is this expert advisor that uses the stochastic signal, boost power, ADX as entry conditions. So all of these should confirm each other before the trade is open. And we have a fixed stop loss of 30 pips and take profit of 60 pips. We have an exit condition from the average true range, and I will export it as expert advisor for MetaTrader 5. But down below in the description you will find MetaTrader 4 and 5 versions, so you can test the robot yourself for free. Now what I will do, I will go to File, Open Data Folder, MQL5 Experts, and this is where I will paste the expert advisor. I'll double click on it and I will compile it. And then if I refresh experts, I should be able to see it. It is right in here. Then I'll go to market and I will look for the Dark Venus, and here it is, the free version for MT5. I'll click on download and the expert advisor was added in my navigator. I'll go back in a second over the description and I will click on the user manual. And I believe there will be some ready setups. Yep, there is one. My current setting euro dollar M15. I'll copy the MetaTrader 5 version. I'll go back to the platform. I will right click and hit on test. And in the inputs, I have the option to load the settings. I'll paste here the set file. I will select it and I will hit on open. It is for the euro dollar for the M15 time frame, and I will use the entire history that the broker provides, and I'll simply click on start. This will take some time for the platform to download the historical data. If I click on the graph, you will see that backtest just started, and here is a drawdown. I cannot see exactly how big it is, but it's a few $100, probably about $300. There is another one much bigger that reached nearly, oh, it dropped down to 5,000, so it's a drawdown of 50%. But let's see what the backtest will show when it is complete. And while it is being backtested, let me tell you about the sponsor of today's video, BlackBull Markets. It is indeed the broker that I'm using to backtest strategies, to experiment on demo and live accounts. But the most important thing for me is that they offer leverage up to 1 to 500 secret, which is very important if you trade many robots in one account, or if you use some grid or martingale system. A high leverage is needed, and especially if you are in Europe just like me, the brokers that are regulated here won't allow you to trade more than 1 to 30 leverage for the Forex pair. So with BlackBull markets I have the chance to trade with higher leverage because they are based in New Zealand. They offer many trading platforms and the account types are straightforward. So with the ECN standard account, the spreads start from 0.8 pips, there is no commission and there is no minimum deposit, which means you can start with as much as you want. With the ECN Prime account, which is the most popular, spreads are lower from 0.1. There is commission of $6 for every lot traded, but the minimum deposit is $2,000. The ECN Institutional offers much better conditions, but the initial deposit is 20k. Check out all of the information on the website. They are fully regulated broker. I'll leave the link down below in the description if you want to test them with a demo or live account. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for sponsoring the video. And now let's see if the backtest is ready. And here it is, a very steady backtest, but there were a few huge drawdowns according to me. Let's see how big those were. If I click on the backtest, you will see that the equity drawdown is 59.28%. I was really close, but overall the robot made total net profit of 11,439.11 cents and the profit factor is 166. I'll grab a snip of that and we will compare it with the performance that I will get from the robot that I selected from my top 10 Forex EAs. So I'll click on it, I'll go to test and I will switch to open prices only. I will use as well the entire history on euro dollar for M15 and I will hit on start. You will see that the backtest is immediate, and if I click on graph, you will see a very steady balance line with no drawdowns, way smaller profit, but no drawdowns. If I go to the backtest, you will notice that the expert advisor made 1,884 and the equity drawdown was 2.82%. So that's a huge difference, guys. The free expert advisor Dark Venus made much more profits. This way we can compare them both. So the profits here were 11,439 and my robot did just 1,884, but the drawdown here is nearly 60%, while with my expert advisor the drawdown is 282. So I guess it really depends on what you are looking for. If you're a risky type of player and you are okay with huge drawdowns, you can test the Dark Venus, but if you feel more comfortable with lower drawdowns and less profits, check out the link that I will put down below in the description. However, I would suggest you to test them both, put them in one account and see which one will be more suitable for your trading style. Both of them are free, so there is nothing to lose, especially if you test on a demo account. I will do the same and I will put them together with the free gold robot called Intro Gold Pro, which I reviewed some time ago. And if you have missed that video, I'll put it right in here for you. And before you go, remember to trade safe. Don't risk money you can't afford to lose. I love you guys. Thanks for staying with me until the end, and I will see you in the next video.